Another day, another lesson by UPSC and more. Q1. What is the Union Budget and what is its significance in Indian politics and economy? The Union Budget is the annual financial statement presented by the Finance Minister of India to the Parliament, which outlines the estimated revenue and expenditure for the upcoming fiscal year. The budget is significant for both Indian politics and economy for the following reasons. 1. Financial planning and allocation of resources. The Union Budget acts as a blueprint for the government's financial planning for the next fiscal year. It outlines the allocation of resources for various sectors and helps the government prioritize its spending. 2. Economic policy. The budget is a tool for the government to implement its economic policies and make changes to existing policies. The budget proposals are a reflection of the government's priorities and objectives for the economy. 3. Taxation. The budget announces any changes to the existing tax structure, including changes in tax rates, exemptions, and other provisions. This has a significant impact on the economy, as tax changes can affect consumer behavior, investment patterns, and the overall business climate. 4. Fiscal. The budget provides information on the government's revenue and expenditure, including the fiscal deficit, which is the difference between government revenue and expenditure. This provides a clear picture of the government's fiscal position and its ability to meet its financial commitments. 5. Impact on inflation. The budget can have a significant impact on inflation, as changes in taxes and subsidies can affect the prices of goods and services. 6. Political significance. The Union Budget is a major event in Indian politics, as it reflects the government's priorities and objectives, and the opposition can use it as a platform to criticize the government's policies. The budget speech is closely watched by the media and the public, and the government's handling of the budget is seen as a test of its political and economic competence. 7. Transparency and accountability. The budget provides a comprehensive picture of the government's financial transactions and allows the public and other stakeholders to hold the government accountable for its spending and resource allocation. In conclusion, the Union Budget is a critical document that has far-reaching impacts on Indian politics and economy. It provides information on the government's financial plans and policies, and sets the tone for the country's economic and financial direction in the coming year. Q2. How is the Union Budget prepared and what are the various components that go into it? The Union Budget is the annual financial statement presented by the Finance Minister of India to the Parliament. The preparation of the budget involves a series of steps, including consultation with various government departments and agencies, as well as economic and financial experts. The following are the components that go into the Union Budget. 1. Receipts budget. This section outlines the estimated revenue to be collected by the government in the form of taxes, fees, and other sources. The government's revenue is divided into two categories, namely, tax revenue and non-tax revenue. Tax revenue includes direct and indirect taxes, while non-tax revenue includes fees, penalties, and other charges. 2. Expenditure budget. This section outlines the estimated expenditures of the government in the upcoming fiscal year. The expenditures are divided into two categories, namely, revenue expenditures and capital expenditures. Revenue expenditures are regular ongoing expenses, such as salaries and pensions, while capital expenditures are one-time expenses, such as investments in infrastructure and capital assets. 3. Plan and non-plan expenditure. The expenditures are further divided into plan and non-plan expenditures. Plan expenditures are those that are included in the government's 5-year plan, and are aimed at promoting economic growth and development. Non-plan expenditures are those that are not included in the 5-year plan and include regular ongoing expenses such as salaries, pensions, and subsidies. 4. Allocation for different sectors. The budget also outlines the allocation of resources for various sectors, such as agriculture, education, health, defense, and infrastructure. The government allocates resources to different sectors based on its priorities and objectives for the economy. 5. Fiscal. The budget also provides information on the government's fiscal position, including the fiscal deficit, which is the difference between government revenue and expenditure. The fiscal deficit provides a clear picture of the government's ability to meet its financial commitments. 6. Tax proposals. The budget also announces any changes to the existing tax structure, including changes in tax rates, exemptions, and other provisions. This has a significant impact on the economy, as tax changes can affect consumer behavior, investment patterns, and the overall business climate. 7. Subsidies. The budget also provides information on the subsidies provided by the government, including food subsidies, fertilizer subsidies, and subsidies for the agriculture sector. The government provides subsidies to support certain sectors and promote economic growth. In conclusion, the Union Budget is a comprehensive document that outlines the government's estimated revenue and expenditures for the upcoming fiscal year. The budget is prepared after extensive consultation with various government departments, agencies, and economic and financial experts. The budget reflects the government's priorities and objectives for the economy, and sets the tone for the country's financial and economic direction in the coming year. Thanks for watching.